Cody Rhodes finishing the story at WrestleMania. Triple H secretly re-signed two former champions. Unexpected 43-year-old to win the 2024 Royal Rumble. WWE legend to enter Royal Rumble match after 22 years and eliminate CM Punk. Kishi sends a message to Naomi. Roman Reigns introduces a new bloodline member. Gunther is better than Roman Reigns. Let's jump right into it. Triple H secretly re-signed two former champions. It has been a few months since reports of Triple H re-signing the Authors of Pain to WWE started making the rounds. Since then, the wrestling world has speculated over when the fearsome duo will finally return. The time might be pretty soon. Akam and Reza haven't wrestled a match since March 2020, having been released during the COVID-19 pandemic. Aop had retired from wrestling since then, but is now seemingly set for a comeback, having allegedly been signed for a year and a half. According to a report from Fightful Select, the Authors of Pain are finally set to return to television soon. The former Raw Tag Team Champions plan to appear on the SmackDown brand, although that could change. Their former manager, Paul Ellering, is expected to join them. The WWE Hall of Famer was with Akam and Reza throughout their run in NXT, but was taken off television once they debuted on the main roster. It will be interesting to see if their dynamic remains unchanged from over 5 years ago, especially with Triple H running things. When Triple H took over creative duties in WWE, the World and Tag Team Championship were unified. The game created another world title while Roman Reigns' record-breaking run continued while the tag team situation is yet to be resolved. There have been rumblings of Raw and SmackDown getting their set to tag belt, but that hasn't happened yet. Aop's return on the blue brand might be a massive step towards that, as it would improve the depth of the Friday Night Show's tag team roster. Once it happens, expect Triple H to begin the process of having two tag team titles in WWE again. The Authors of Pain may even be the first champions of the new SmackDown belts, although the Street Profits are due a title win themselves. Are you excited by AOP's rumored return on SmackDown? Unexpected 43-year-old to win the 2024 Royal Rumble. The 2024 Royal Rumble season is about to begin. WWE's next premium live event goes down on January 27 in Florida. The promotion has confirmed the men's and women's Rumble matches, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Bayley declaring themselves participants in their respective matchups. The straight-edge superstar is currently the favorite to win the men's Royal Rumble match, even though WWE hasn't announced the complete lineup. Could Punk finally win his first Rumble match and finish his story by headlining WrestleMania, or will he be eliminated by a man he once had beef with? The person in question is none other than The Miz. The 43-year-old might pull off a massive upset by winning the 2024 Royal Rumble. He could deliver another huge surprise by choosing Gunther as his opponent for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania XL. Though Miz cannot challenge for the title he has held on 8 separate occasions in the past, as long as Gunther is the champion, he can potentially exploit a major loophole by winning the men's Royal Rumble and electing himself to face the Austrian on the grandest stage of them all. Gunther defeated The Miz in their rematch for the Intercontinental Championship in an excellent match this past Monday on Raw. The ring general told Imperium they needed to pick up some wins from the red brand in his absence. It is possible Gunther could return in the lead up to the January 27 Premium Live event to find his next challenger. The Imperium leader has made the title relevant and must be showcased at the 2024 Royal Rumble. WWE legend to enter Royal Rumble match after 22 years and eliminate CM Punk. CM Punk is entering the 2024 Royal Rumble. The straight-edge superstar announced his participation in the high-stakes matchup last week on WWE Raw. He and Cody Rhodes are the only two confirmed participants in the men's Rumble match this far. Punk has yet to win a Royal Rumble match in his WWE career. He came close to winning the 2014 Rumble, but was eliminated by Kane. Will he be able to realize his dream of headlining WrestleMania by winning the Rumble, or will he get his hope crushed by a WWE legend? The veteran in question is none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Reportedly, WWE high-ups are hopeful of a CM Punk versus Steve Austin match somewhere down the line. The match has been more than a decade in the making. Ideally, a match of such star power would main event WWE WrestleMania 40. A possible scenario could see the Texas Rattlesnake enter the Royal Rumble after 22 years and eliminate the Second City Saint to set up a huge match at WrestleMania XL. Austin's last Rumble appearance came in 2002 when he entered the match at number 19. The Rattlesnake quickly eliminated competition from the ring. He was eliminated by the combined forces of Kurt Angle and the late great Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. CM Punk and Steve Austin are no strangers to each other. The straight-edge superstar grew up idolizing the Texas Rattlesnake. They shared screen space multiple times in the past, but every occasion was as stone cold intense. Punk bumped into Austin on the June 13, 2011 episode of WWE Raw. Both men engaged in a war of words before Punk thanked Austin for giving him a match against John Cena. The Second City Savior would pick up the win over the Cenation leader via distraction from R-Truth. He would cut his iconic pipe bomb promo 2 weeks later, culminating in what would be the greatest moment of his pro wrestling career. Rick Kishi sends a message to Naomi. WWE Hall of Famer Rick Kishi has sent a heartfelt message to Naomi, also known as Trinity Fatu, in response to her big achievement. Trinity Fatu walked out of WWE Raw along with Sasha Banks last year in May. She later made her way to Impact Wrestling and has done quite well for herself over the past few months. Impact Wrestling recently announced that Trinity Fatu has been crowned Knockout of the Year. The post came to Rick Kishi's notice and he shared it on his official Instagram handle. He also tagged the Impact Knockouts World Champion in his story and sent a 3-word message. It has been about 3 years since the formation of Roman Reigns' bloodline. The group is regarded by many fans as one of the most dominant stables in the history of pro wrestling. While talking with Sports Gear Wrestling, the WWE Hall of Famer had this to say about the bloodline. Jimmy is laid back. I'd say Jay is kind of the one that's in your face. Solo is kind of what he is today, the silent killer. I'm proud of all 3 of them, including Roman Reigns, to be able to be out there and represent the family today. I think the whole world acknowledges Roman Reigns. I am proud of Joe, Sika Joe and Hawaii. I think Roman Reigns is doing one hell of a job carrying the ball for the company for numerous years. I mean, it's not easy to be the guy. I mean, there's so much responsibility behind the curtains and he's doing a good job. Many fans had called for Naomi to join the bloodline when she was in WWE. Judging by how things turned out, it seems highly unlikely that she will ever become a part of the bloodline. What do you think of Trinity's achievement? Roman Reigns introduces a new bloodline member. Roman Reigns has announced his fellow bloodline member Solo Sikoa as the next tribal chief in the build-up to the 2024 Royal Rumble. The tribal chief delivered the blockbuster announcement last Friday on WWE SmackDown. Reigns was then challenged by Randy Orton to a title match at the upcoming Premium Live event. While Roman Reigns denied the challenge, he knew trouble was only just getting started for him as LA Knight and AJ Styles joined Randy Orton against the bloodline in a segment of the Blue Brand. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion might be forced to introduce a member of his extended family as backup to the bloodline in 2024. The person in question is none other than Zilla Fatu. The late WWE legend Omega's youngest son was spotted backstage at a recent AEW television taping, raising speculations about him possibly signing with Tony Khan's promotion. However, there is no word on if Khan wants to bring him to the Jacksonville-based promotion. Fatu was rumored to sign with WWE at the height of the Bloodline Civil War storyline, but that did not happen. He spoke about his desire to join the Stanford-based promotion during an interview with Straight Shoot, a wrestling podcast. It feels great, Uso. I wish it really happened. You know, I wish they made that phone call. But you know, like I said, I'm in no rush. Taking this independent ride, you know, at my pace and just learning, you know, not rushing. Cannot rush greatness, you know. Bro, I'm excited, Uso. I'm so excited for my future, Uso, Zilla Fatu said. Ideally, Fatu would spend some time in WWE's developmental brand NXT before joining Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline on the main roster. It remains to be seen if the young member of the legendary Inoue family will join the sports entertainment juggernaut in 2024. Roman Reigns refused to accept Randy Orton's challenge to an undisputed WWE Universal Championship match at the 2024 Royal Rumble. Both men were supposed to headline SummerSlam 2022 for the title, but Orton's back injuries forced the Stanford-based promotion to scrap those plans. WWE taped the December 22, 2023 episode of SmackDown last week. During the show, general manager Nick Aldis booked Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles in a triple threat match to determine the new #1 contender to the Tribal Chiefs' undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The match is set to take place at SmackDown New Year's Revolution next year. It remains to be seen if the top title will be defended in a one-on-one situation or if we will see Roman Reigns be cornered in a fatal 4-way match at the 2024 Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Do you think Zilla Fatu will join the bloodline in 2024? Gunther is better than Roman Reigns. While Roman Reigns is undoubtedly at the top of the totem pole in WWE, another superstar is even better, according to Vince Russo. The superstar in question is the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. The Ring General has been very consistent in terms of delivering on each of his matches. This has enabled him to retain his belt for more than 500 days. His in-ring expertise and character work have made him one of the top names in the Stanford-based promotion. Speaking on Sportskeeda's writing with Russo, the former WWE writer praised Gunther, putting him above Roman Reigns. When you look at that show and look at just the character work, bro, that guy is top 3. No doubt about it, bro, top 3. It's better than Reigns because Reigns is very one-dimensional. Gunther shows like different sides of personality, bro. That guy is a good man. Vince Russo is very taken with the reigning Intercontinental Champion, as this is not the first time he has praised Gunther. On a previous episode of Sportskeeda's writing with Russo, a discussion about the MVPs of 2023 led to Gunther being named one of the best. According to Vince Russo, the 36-year-old deserves an A+ for his performance. I am going on performance alone. I am talking about consistent performance and control, believable, knows what he is doing. Yeah, I am with you, bro. I give him Gunther and a plus. This guy knows what he is doing. What is next for Gunther in WWE? Only time will tell. Cody Rhodes finishing the story at WrestleMania. A wrestler has predicted the winners of two massive rumored matches at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. A while ago, Reigns and Cody Rhodes came face-to-face on an episode of SmackDown. As per rumors, Reigns and Rhodes would wrestle in the main event of WrestleMania 40. Rumors also state that CM Punk will take on Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title on night one of the show's shows next year. Australian pro wrestler Jesse Lambert recently had a chat with Abhilash Mendy of Sportskeeda Wrestling. The young guy was asked about his predictions for the two massive rumored matches for WrestleMania 40. Here's his response. Well, first I'm going to straight away say it. Mark my words. I think Cody's winning that. I think Cody's winning it. I think he's going to do it for Dusty. Finish the story. I just recently had my big match and finished the story. So if I can do it, Cody, you can do it too, said Lambert. He continued. This is a good one. I don't actually know. I think CM Punk wins it. I think CM Punk wins it at CM Punk at WrestleMania. CM Punk. I'm gonna say. I'll say about 70% sure. But Cody Rhodes, I'm 200% sure we're finishing the story at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 38 last year, Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar in the main event of Night 2 to win the WWE Championship. With the win, Reigns became the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. It's almost a given that Roman Reigns will be the top champion when WrestleMania 40 comes around. If this rumored match does happen at Mania, the Tribal Chief would love to beat Rhodes again and cement himself as the greatest of all time. Drop your predictions for these two rumored matches for WrestleMania 40.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me